I'm so sorry I did not film anything at the studio when I was tattooing, so please forgive me. And I hope I can sync up this audio to my camera footage. I really only have a shotgun mic, and I don't think that'll reach all the way over here, so this is my idea for a mic. It's kind of fun. Okay, so if you've seen some of my past vlogs, you've probably seen me working on this mural, and tonight I'm gonna finish it. I'm really excited, and I'm basically just doing a few more coats on this second lightest color and then the lightest color in the background here. There's a few little nicks in the wall that I'll have to touch up, and I'm not going to worry too much about patching, or I already patched those spots in the wall, but I'm not going to worry too much about painting over top because the owner will be getting this original paint, so I'll either wait to do that until she grabs it, or if she wants to do it herself, whatever works, but I'm not worried too much about that. So if you see that that color is not done yet, it will be finished eventually, so just focus on the gray. Yeah, so doing murals has been so much fun, and I really enjoy it. I like that I just get to come in when there's no one here and just listen to music or a podcast and just work away. This is my third ever mural, so I'm pretty new at it still, but I've been learning a lot, and I do have a whole wall mural playlist on my channel if you want to kind of see what it's like being a wall muralist, or if you're interested in doing it yourself. I don't know a lot, but what I am happy to do is I'm happy to share what I learn as I go, so that if you want to do it, you can avoid avoid the mistakes that I have made. Right now I just have a few vlogs there and a Q&A and tips on how to become a wall muralist, and talking about some business things and materials you might need. So hopefully you find that useful. And yeah, okay, so I usually start with washing the wall because it is a daycare. Kids are just being kids, and there's things all over the wall, and that's okay. So we're gonna wash the wall, and then I'm probably going to do the second lightest gray, and then I'll move on to the lightest gray. I think that's the action plan. So yes, thanks for hanging out. A bit of a chaotic video, but I hope you enjoy it either way. Okay, let's go. Hey, okay, so it's been probably like a second for you, but it's actually been a few days for me, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the mural. It's so bittersweet to finish a project. Like, obviously I'm happy to see it all come together, but it's kind of sad because it's like, oh man, I don't get to work on that anymore. I'm really happy with it. I really like that the 3 murals that I've done, I've been able to learn something new and different about each of them. So like the one, I learned a lot about painting outside and how hard it is, like especially if you are working with a projector. Obviously, if it's really bright outside, you can't really project much onto the wall. And for me, like I take the bus out of town to work on some of the murals, so the bus doesn't run really late, so I had to work around that. So personally, I just ended up freehanding it. But the mural that I just finished, for example, it's more of like a monochrome color block style, so that was really cool because that was so different than the first mural I did, which if you've seen my other mural videos, you know it was very painterly. So yeah, I feel like I learned a lot and I had a lot of fun, and I really hope I get to do more. I have to catch the bus in about an hour and a half. I'm actually just having a little relaxing day. I'm gonna go get a massage, and then I'm actually gonna get a facial, and it's called like a Bella MD. I guess it's a tool that you use on your face. I don't know too much about it, but I'm really excited. I've always wanted to do more skincare stuff. I love getting facials. I've only had like 2 in my life, and oh my god, they're absolutely life-changing. I highly recommend if you ever have the funds and get a chance to get a facial. 12 out of 10. So I'm gonna go get that done. I've actually been feeling a little bit burnt out creatively lately, and it's so hard because I feel like with my job I don't have an option to just like sit with it and be like, this is fine, this is okay, and like take time to find inspiration again. It's really hard when your job is being creative. So if you're working with a deadline, whether you feel creative or you're burnt out or have like a creative block, like you still just have to power through. So not that I'm complaining. It's so hard talking about these feelings because I never want to come across as I'm just complaining, because I love what I do. I love that I'm able to do this, and I understand I'm very like privileged and lucky to be able to do this, so I don't want to come across as if I'm complaining. Yeah, I'm trying to just find little spaces of where I don't necessarily have to create or produce and just take it easy. So long story short, I'm really excited to just have a day of self-care. I think that would really make me feel better and feel a little bit less stressed. And I'll be heading to work tomorrow, so I think just having this one day of relaxation will be really nice. Yeah, so I have no idea what this video is gonna look like because the start of the video I was really excited to film, and now I'm like feeling a bit creatively burnt out, so I don't really feel the urge to pick up and record, but I'm just gonna power through because I still really want to be able to upload a video every Sunday like I promised, because all in all, I love doing this and it's a lot of fun. So who knows what this video will be. And if you've noticed, I have made a few more videos that are a bit more like informative, like the one where I'm talking about how to put together a tattoo apprenticeship portfolio. I think once in a while those videos will be nice so I can kind of share my knowledge and help people, because I do really like doing that. But for the most part, my channel will always just be these chill kind of vlog style videos that I like to make for the sole reason of I just like to make them. This is fun for me and just a fun thing to look back on. I think what we're gonna do is enjoy the nice weather outside for a little bit before I have to catch the bus. I'm gonna walk down to the water. There is a bus stop, like not right at the water, but halfway on the way, so I'll have to backtrack. So we'll see how much time I have, and you'll get to come with me. I'm not gonna film my massage, that would be weird. Maybe I'll film parts of my facial if you're like interested. I know as someone with anxiety and I'm going to go experience a new thing, I love being prepared and just knowing like what's gonna happen. So for those of you who want to get a facial and maybe you're a bit anxious, you're like, oh my god, I don't know what the process is. Maybe I'll film a little bit, we'll see. To be honest though, I might just relish in my self-care time and not pick up the camera. So yeah, I'll definitely take you guys on walkies. I think the vibe will just be maybe grabbing a cold drink, and I'm trying to finish my book. I'm reading The Stonewall Riots Coming Out in the Streets, and I'll just go grab it for you. I've been really liking it. I just haven't been in a reading mood lately. So, like last year, I read 100 books and I was so proud of myself, but I think I burned myself out a little bit. So this year, I've only read maybe like 10. And yeah, so it has taken me a little bit longer to get through this, but it's really good. It kind of feels like a museum because each little chapter, a lot of the time, starts off with a picture and then it'll explain what the picture is, what's in the picture, how it relates to the Stonewall riots, and kind of goes from there. So it's really nice. And I did find this in the YA section at the library. Love supporting my library. So I feel like it is geared a little bit more towards like a younger audience. But I think anyone from any age who just wants to know a bit more about it can really enjoy it. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say before I go. So yeah, I don't know when I'll see you next. Actually, I'll probably see you tomorrow because we're going to be working on our coloring book and I would love to talk a bit more about that. Okay, bye for now. Hey, okay, welcome to today. I did not want to film my facial yesterday. I just wanted to have some me time. Hope you can hear me. The AC fan is very loud. We have our coloring book here and we're kind of just finalizing it. We're trying to figure out which binding we want, whether we want something along the outside. We played around with sewing it, which it looks nice on one side, but there will always be a side where the paper gets kind of messed up, so I think that would bother me. We're kind of going for a more handmade vibe with just materials that we have and that we can work with, and we're just gonna do some flash designs of ours that Alex and myself have drawn for people to color in. So I think it'll be really fun. Today we are trying out a fabric binding versus the craft paper because the issue with this is it doesn't really lay flat without the pages getting kind of weird. Worst case, like we can just staple it. That might be our best bet. We also tried like gluing it down so that it's sewn, but the outside of the stitching is hidden, but it's really hard to glue it down and make it flat. So it's tough because I'm really excited about it, but no matter what version we've done so far, there's always been that one thing about it that's just not quite perfect that bothers me. So maybe we will just have to pick one and it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, it is handmade, so part of the charm of handmade items is maybe that they're not perfect, and that's okay. Anyway, so we'll get working on that. There's like so much construction out here. They're like tearing up the streets all around our business. If you hear any crazy construction, they're doing things. They're doing lots of things. I can't believe how fast they're working. That's crazy. Okay, so here's the fabric binding. We still have to clean it up. We just kind of hastily glued it on just to see, but I think we like it the most. It's really soft. You can open the book, and we really like the color. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll definitely give you updates on our coloring book in future videos. And yeah, I think next week will be more on my book illustration. So I hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.